Everyone is here. Every party member. We have not seen this title screen in the last video, but yes, everyone is here. The partners, everyone, mainly, like, there's still a little bit missing, I think. There still might be something missing. I don't quite remember the whole title screen, but I'm pretty sure that we've gotten everything for the title screen. Maybe we missed one, but I don't quite know. Apparently there is something nearby, but if I'm remembering correctly, it's somewhere over here. Not for ground pounding, but we now have the key. Now, I'm just gonna ground pound just in case. Or just hammer because I can do that too. But no, there's nothing. Welcome back for some more Thousand Year Door. I'm certain this is an intro. Last time we have gone through the Pirate's Grotto and obtained the key, along with a hint of the ghosts at bay. We've already known that it was Cortez's deal, since Cortez is basically a skeletal pirate. At least that's what Flavio says. I'm very sure I didn't spoil that. I'm gonna save just because. Of course, you already know why I have Miss Mouse out. So welcome to the further ends of the grotto. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, my audio is very high. Hold on. I'll turn it down afterwards. Alright. So it's just a para beetle. Para buzzy. I mean, now it's no longer loud. I bet you still would have heard me barely. Good fight. I did it too early. 1 star point. Now let's see if the Parabuzzy actually drops that thing. No. There is something here. It is right here. That was funny. That's way better now. We have to deal with the lava bubble. But we can do that. No problem. All it needs is a normal jump. And then want to risk it. Then for Miss Mouse, it's the simple slap. It is just so easy. I don't even have to do it fast. Oh my word, I forgot they go fast. Good grief. I think I have the defense plus on. I don't quite remember. You know what? I'm gonna switch to Vivian. No, freaking no, I forget. They're fire resistant and explosion resistant, so the best bet is actually Coops, I think. No, actually, blue is the best. Good grief, make up your mind! Multi-bounce. That's what I'm doing. Well, that's actually pretty useful. Surprisingly enough. That's gonna... Oh, I forgot. That is actually useful. Ground pound. It is so funny. I did that. Ha! Nice try with a bison. Yeah, the ground pound is very useful. Maybe I'll figure out more of what to say this time, because I remember in the last part I didn't really know what much to talk about, but I have a slight idea now. Wow. Well, not bad. And just for... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say just for fun I'm going to appeal, but that won't really matter. There we go. There's that stylish. Still, the thing that shocked me the most is how you can upgrade your BP even more. There's the star piece. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Oh, I was trying. Whatever. This time I'm using Earth Tremor. Oh, never mind. Because HP briefly recovering is a great thing. Such a great thing. Gonna multi-bounce. Then with Yoshi, or whatever you named it. Let's see what happens here. Missed. So I was right. Guarding wouldn't have done any damage. I just decided to guard there because I felt like super guarding would have been useless. For now, I'm going to do this. Ah, I failed the stylish timing. I love the bonus effects, but that only happens once you reach level 10. That's the only disadvantage of that situation. It always just feels like there should be something here, but there's nothing. So it's very weird to me that there would be nothing. Nothing over here. The waves. Wait, hold on. There is a way to get that shine sprite. The easy way is by doing this. Coops! I need to go over here to do it. Then there was another shine sprite that would be easy to get. I didn't want to risk it. The other shine sprite is over here. And that one's also easy to get. If you had the ultra jump at least. Spoiler alert, that does happen. Is this a part? This looks like it's very close. Oh, great. There we go. Well, I completely forgot about that. I did it way too early. I figured. Alright, so here I'm gonna do this. Power Shell. I don't know how I did that too early, but I guess I did it too early. Always love the bottom left corner showing how many people there are in the crowd. I think I'm able to do this without Yosh. If I remembered, if you go up to level 20, then the crowd increases even more, and there would be even more drastic events that happen. Bobbery. There's not a save block around, I don't think. Oh, yep. Nailed it. Only 1 star point reward. Ow. Come on! Lucky! The funny thing is, as well, this is the only time you would ever see the Bullet Bills and Bullet Bill Blaster. So once you've defeated these with a Peekaboo badge, then I think Professor Goom, I forgot his name, Professor Frankly, will show the HP off.
I'm gonna do that. Kablam! Earth Tremor! Thank you, I needed that. Crazy Daisy. Four star points. How many star points will I get in the next batch? From the next batch, I mean. Oof. Crap. No! I realized I could do the thing. Oh well, Earth Tremor again. If anything, I probably showed all of this off in 150% speed, but who knows.
Just that I mistakenly first strike the Bullet Bill Blasters when they gave me more room. There's more? I didn't even know that! Wait. Why did it send... Oh, right, I ran over here. Duh. That makes more sense. Do not use Bobbery here. Actually, I'm curious. What would have happened if I went back? Would Miss Mouse have sensed something? No. Makes sense. Is there something over here? Yes! Really? Over here? Where would that be? I thought I would have failed the wonderful. It wouldn't have mattered if I did. But goodness. $12 star points. If I had double star points there, I would have actually freaked out. Because that was huge. Okay, so this is the part. I'm gonna save. Because there is an actual partner dialogue here. How I know? I had this in memory for a long time. Imagine if there was actually a save block inside the certain area that I'm about to go into, which is over here. There was. That makes it a lot easier. Good grief, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I know there's something nearby. I actually know where it is. So, inside this ship, you will be seeing a black chest. Irony at its finest. Along with a badge. P down, D up badge. Decreases your POW, but increases your defense. If you go to this chest, this is where the key would be. But... oh, I'm wrong. Can't carry any more items. The super mushroom. I am going to use the mushroom. What do you mean you're sensing something? Again and again and again. York! Oh, sweet, sweet salvation. I thought no one would ever come. I had given up. What's that? Spare you the prologue and just curse you already? Now, how did you know I was gonna do that? No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech.
Huh. I'm already the 4th cursing chest you've met. Are you serious? So, you're saying you know exactly how this is all going to turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy, you know that. Okay, fine. I get the picture, okay? Geez, all I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out. What, is that so much to ask? No. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Seen It already? Some ghost here has it. So just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come on now, I'm waiting.
There's the ghost. Oh, come on. Yeah, you are just an annoyance. Showing this battle off. As annoying as they are. And I'm going to start this off with a multi-bounce. And then Miss Mouse is going to use an item. And the item that I'm going to make her use is the shooting star. Since I have no idea how the freaking heck I'm supposed to make a meteor meal. 49 star points. Still my favorite number. 7 squared. That's the reason.
Key! Black key!
Save again. The backtracking is actually is surprisingly not as bad as I thought it would be. Because how bad I thought it was going to be was that I had to go all the way back to that save point. So glad it's not like that.
Yeah. Whoop-dee-doo. You got the key. Party time. Now let me out already.
Dang, I like this chest more than any other because he's so sarcastic.
Alright, here we go. Since you're just itching to get this over with. Whee! Fools! You dopes fell into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer! Oh yeah, I am so evil, breathe in the foul awful. Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever for your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom. Now, you wretched guy, be cursed! Now you're cursed, but good. Suffer, suffer, suffer. Wait, maybe that's too much. Are you alright? That didn't really hurt, did it? Good. Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms. From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you will turn into a paper boat. Isn't that just gruesome?
We finally get to do it. You saw this already, and it was not a spoiler, it was completely obvious.
Just try it out so I can see the depth of your humiliation, feel the terror of your fate. When you stand on one of these boat panels, the panel will feel your curse and glow. Yes, stand here, slime. Feel the pain and press Y. Become a paper boat.
We will be able to go in water!
Whee! Oh yes, such suffering. Do you feel the horror? Now you're a piddly little boat. Whee! You float on the water. People will laugh at you. You will be spit upon. But it only works in some places, so don't worry. It's not too bad. You can control your paper boat self with the left stick. It will allow you to be the master of your shameful buoyancy. When you want to unboat yourself, approach the panel and press Y. Try it now.
Unfortunately, it's just Y. You can't press A either.
Yes! Your pain is like a tasty banquet to me. Now, do you understand your doom?
Yep. It's sort of funny. I wonder what happens if you said no.
No, not really. You idiot! Just press Y. Try it again.
I thought so. I thought he was gonna be like, you idiot.
Then off with you, you jaded, cursed boat guy. Oh, and hey, listen. Thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better.
Is he actually on our side, do you think? Like I said, there was partner dialogue. How I knew that was because I did this as Bobbery, and he actually said something very meaningful. So I'm gonna save him for last and do a round table. So, is that cursed guy actually a good guy or what? Do you think that guy in the chest is actually on our side? I dare say that cursing chest may actually be on our side. You know, that cursed dude ain't half bad. I did not expect you to say that. Is that cursed person actually on our side? Wow, I'm actually surprised you were the one that asked that, Vivian. I was expecting Yoshi to actually be the one that asked, not you. I'm actually surprised you, oh my goodness. I don't know, I'm just shocked.
Ah, what I say, that cursed chap seems rather a bit of alright.
I completely forgot how much of a mouthful that was. But dang, I did not expect Vivian to be the one that asked about the on our side part. I'm gonna end it here because I'm certain that this video will have been a long one. We're able to turn into a boat now! And if I'm remembering this correctly, there is nothing here except for when you go behind this and you would see coins. And that's the thing, those are the things that Miss Mouse sensed. Yep, you were smelling coins. Gonna keep you in. Last time, we got our final curse. Turning into a boat. Something that was hinted upon ever since the very beginning. That we would have been able to turn into a boat. Oh. I did not know about that, honestly. Dang. What was that about? Also, that is very interesting. I don't think I've seen that kind of better theme. But it's easy. All easy. Swap of the partner. 2 coops. And then I'm just going to... you know what? I might as well make the thinking theme play. Really? That was not what I wanted. Well, whatever then. Power shell. And I am showing this. Why did that not go off? Ah! Coops is burned. So now... Good grief. So now I'm going to... Sorry, it was a reaction to something else. Do this. While Coops does his thing. Easy! What was that? That sounded like it was coming from the game that it was like doing, but I don't know what that would have been. No, I did not expect that, honestly. I completely forgot about that scene. Is it a tremor coming from the curse, apparently? Even though that makes no sense! So how we are able to go to the waves is all the way over here. It requires finding that crink, which is all the way over here. That's what I mean by we would be seeing more of what we would be witnessing throughout the boat form. Chapter 5 is especially like that. And I think the only chapters that enables you to be in boat form is this chapter and the final chapter. Sorry to spoil that, but the rest of the chapters doesn't do that. And then, so the fact that he says, meaning the curse guy says, that you won't be experiencing it often, he was not wrong. Now, I don't quite remember. I feel like there was something up there that I needed, but I don't quite know for sure. Also, I thought there was something over here. There is something behind the waterfall, at least. Something that Miss Mouse said was nearby, hence why I'm doing it, but it was completely obvious in the first place. If you go behind the waterfall, you get another badge that I remembered for sure. I was gonna say for certain. Well, yeah, I was just gonna say sir. So this badge is the Defend Plus P badge, the badge I will not wear. Reason is because Coops already has 1 defense point, and I barely have my partners take damage, so it's sort of not really worth.
What we're supposed to do is go down this waterfall.
Because then you will be able to not go over here. There's a thing that Miss Mouse sensed before. Nothing else, apparently. But you are supposed to go all the way over here. All of these alternate rooms. And eventually, you'll even see. It shocks me that there's no obstacles either. That happens later on. But eventually, you'll find the crank. A handle that fits perfectly inside the thing. Mamma mia.